Hey guys, this is how you do lights. First, you're gonna start off here. The password for this computer is Bosco. Then you're gonna go to Launch EOS Family. You're gonna double click. Once you double click, it's gonna take you to this. You're gonna press Primary. And then it's gonna take you to this screen. I set it up to be like this, but it doesn't have to be like this. If you go to page 1, you can set it up however way you want to. But I prefer it to be like this. But basically how it's gonna work is if you want a light to come up, you're gonna press 1, you're gonna press the A, right here, A, and then you're gonna put full, double F, and then a light is gonna come up. If you wanna take it out, you're gonna press it again, and you're gonna do the A again, and you're gonna put 0, and then you're gonna press enter, and the light will come out. Okay, so during Tech Week, you will basically start out with a blank stage. So there will be no lights up except for the fluorescence, which is the light in the back. It's not on, but it will be on, and these house lights. Mr. Ling will have you go through these and bring up lights at a certain number. So if he wants number 3 at full, you can just press A, F, F, enter. And that is the full extent of the light. That is the brightest it's going to get. But if he only wants it at 20%, you can go to 3, same thing, at, which is the A, 20, enter. And that's the light at 20%. You can't see it, but it's a little bit there. We can do it again with 50%. You're gonna press A, 50, enter, and it'll be there, but just at 50%. And you can do that with any light on this table. Okay, so I want number 2, 3, 4, and 5 as a light cue. This is what it looks like. And And that's what I want to be my cue, because Aiden is a star. So after I want that to be written, I'm gonna go to this section. And this is basically your control bar. So you're gonna go record, cue, and this is gonna be a random number. So I want it to be record cue 100. And it's gonna say please confirm, and then you're gonna just press enter. Okay, so say you want cue number 1 to come out of fade. So you're gonna go Control G 1, enter, and then you're gonna press time. And if you want the time to be 1 second, you press 1, and then you press enter. That means when you go to Q1, it'll come up at 1 second instead of 5 seconds. Let's show you again. Say you want 15 to go at a 1 second fade instead of a 5 second fade. You're gonna Control G 15, enter. You're gonna press time. You're gonna press 1. So if you go to Control G 14 and then switch it to 15, which you can do just using the space bar, the second light cue will come at 1 second. Let me do it again so you can see it better. This is the light cue before. And the next light cue came at 1 second. Okay, that's it. Okay, so after you're done cueing everything, programming everything, and you are ready to end your day, you are going to save whatever you have done. You press Shift on the keyboard, and then you press Update over here. And it'll say Saving Show. I usually do it 2 times just to make sure, and then you're done. Once you press the X, it's gonna say, do you really wanna quit? And you're gonna say, okay. And then you're going to turn off the laptop by shutting it down and calling it a night. Good night, Irene.